Am I audible to everyone? Am I audible?
Please respond on your questions, whether you can listen to Avinash sir or not.
Amazing.
Avinash, please go ahead. Looks like everybody can hear you.
Yes, sir. And I think there are a few more attendees are joining. Better we wait for like a couple of minutes and I'm going to start the class.
Sure. While we're waiting, I think Anil is unmuting everybody, so you can self-mute yourself. Except I'm going to read 3-4 names. You may have to enter your PIN number. Just enter your hash number sign and hash. So I'm going to read the names: Satkit Boyapalli and Pranav. Pranav, both of you need to enter you can see a PIN number in the argue section. Just enter hash, that number and hash. Then you will be.
Today, we are going to cover about lines and angles. Okay. Before coming to lines, what is line actually? It's collection of points. When you collect all the points together, it forms a line. And how do you represent a line? Take any 2 points on the line and mark them and give a variable like A and B. And lines are always represented with 2 open arrows. Lines are always represented with 2 open arrows. It means that there is no end point. Line is passing through point A, point B, and going this way, and also it's also passing through this way. There is no end point. Remember that. For line, there is no end point.
Please go.
And it keeps going on. It is called ray. And if you want to represent line AB, it will be represented in this way. 2 arrows. And if you want to represent ray AB, it will be represented in this way. Like 1 dot and 1 arrow. So the ray is starting at point A and going through point B. It means that. And what is line segment? Okay, let me write it down. If there is a line in between point A and point B itself, if there is a line in between point A and point B itself, then it is called line segment.
Yes, ma'am.
I think someone has to mute yourself.
ఇప్పుడు ఇంప్రూవ్ అవుతున్నాడు శ్రేయ, క్లియర్ గా కనిపిస్తున్నది బోర్డు.
I think someone has to mute yourself.
Yeah, I think Tarun and Tarun may have to unmute, self-mute yourself. Okay, yeah, he's asking how do you unmute. There should be a telephone icon that you could click on the green telephone icon. You can unmute yourself.
Okay. So line segment A is represented by AB and just a line. There will be no arrows, which means that, okay, sir. Okay, guys. Are you clear with these three parts? What is line, what is ray, and what is line segment? Someone of you guys tell me yes or no. That's it.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Next. And what is the length of the line? The line segment itself, PQ, the distance between point P and point Q is the distance between point P and point Q, let it be D. So D is equal to length of the line. Okay? The distance between point P and point Q, let it be denoted by D, and D will be the length of the line. If two line segments, for example, X, Y, even this distance is also D, so D is equal to D, right? Both the distances are equal. Then line segment PQ is congruent to line segment XY. Is it clear? When the distances are equal, then the line segments are congruent. Okay? Next, coming to the angle. See, when coming to angle, let's take one point A goes to point B, and let's take some point C. The deviation of point, I can hear my voice.
Is there a feedback, Avinash?
Sir, I can hear my voice.
Mr. Pashko, your video is on.
Oh, yeah, by mistake, I think. Okay. Tarun, can you hear us? Can you talk? You are the only one you're not able to mute. Can you talk?
Tarun.
Okay.
Yeah, it's okay, sir.
Okay.
See, the common point is called vertex. So vertex A. Vertex is nothing but the point of intersection of two lines. The point of intersection of two lines is called vertex. And let us denote it with A. And the amount of deviation from line AB to line AC is calculated in either in angle, it is called as angle, and angle has two units. One is degrees and the other one is radians. And homework for you guys is, what is the difference between degree and radians and what is the relation between them? You need to find it out. Okay? And let us denote this angle as angle A. So you guys understood like what is angle, right? The deviation between line AB to the line AC, the deviation, it is called angle. And that angle has two units. In geometry, units are very, very important. Why? Because if you say 180 degrees and if you say 180 radians, both are not same. They are different. Keep in mind. Okay? So there are like, mainly we use like three types of angles. One is acute, one is acute, second one is right, third one is obtuse, and you can say fourth one, straight line. So coming to what is acute. For acute, if the angle lies between, let us say angle A, if angle A lies between 0 less than A less than 90 degrees, then it is called acute angle triangle. Not triangle, acute angle. So let it be, A, for example, 45. 45 lies in between 0 and 90, right? Forty-five lies in between 0 and 90. So it is an acute angle triangle. Even angle 60. These are the examples of acute angle triangle. Acute angle triangle is nothing but when the angle is less than 90 degrees and greater than 0 degrees, then that angle is called acute angle. Acute angle. Next, coming to right angle. Right angle is so simple, just blindly remember 90 degrees. It will be perpendicular. Will be perpendicular. So let me give it as A, B, C. So, and it will be denoted by like a square. Okay. Every right angle triangle will be denoted by the square. If they don't give the value like 90 degrees and if they are denoting with this sign, it means that it is a right angle. It means that it is a right angle. So angle BAC is equal to, I can say angle A also, is equal to 90 degrees. Okay. Next, coming to obtuse angle. So simple. Obtuse angle is nothing but it lies in between 90 degrees. Angle lies in between 90 degrees less than angle, let us say like angle C, less than 180 degrees. Then that angle is called obtuse angle. So if I want to draw, it will be definitely greater than 90 and less than 180. A, C. So angle BAC, for example, if it is like 110 degrees, it is in between this equation or not, whether it satisfies this equation or not. Okay. So when it satisfies this equation, it is an obtuse angle. So this kind of angle is called obtuse, greater than 90, less than 180. And there is one more 180-degree angle, which is nothing but straight line. Let us take point A, point O, point B. Angle BOA. So what happening is like angle B, first it went to 90 degrees, from then it turns to obtuse, from then it turns to straight line, like this. So this angle is 180 degrees. So what you need to blindly remember, the angle of a straight line is 180 degrees. It will be helpful a lot in solving problems. The angle of a straight line is 180 degrees. Are you guys clear with this? Or you want me to explain anything once? You guys are clear, right?
Yes.
See, mainly geometry, you need to visualize in your mind. Then these problems are like really, really easy. Once you start visualizing it, that's it. Next, what else?
Madhumita and Pranav, can you self-mute yourself? I unmuted everybody. You can self-mute. Some by mistake, I think some of them are going to mute. Thank you.
If there is a right angle, okay, A, O, B, and if there is something called angle bisector, OC. OC is an angle bisector. What is bisector? Bisector is nothing but it's dividing into two equal parts. If I say angle AOC, if OC is a bisector and angle AOB is 90 degrees, then what will be the angle AOC? Any one of you guys?
45 degrees.
Perfect. And what about this?
45 degrees.
Perfect. So, angle bisector, it bisects the real angle into two equal parts. Okay? Angle bisector. And in the same way, for example, see, if it is 120 degrees, it is 120 degrees. If I want to draw an angle bisector, what will be the angle?
60
degrees.
60 degrees, right?
Yeah.
60 degrees. So this angle will be also 60 degrees. So angle bisector is clear?
Yes.
Perfect. Now, let me take a straight line. Line or line segment, whatever you call it. B. And let me say there is some point O. It is not the midpoint. There is some point O on it. Okay. If I draw a straight line, which is perpendicular, like straight line, which is perpendicular, it is
90 degrees.
90 degrees. And this one will be
90 degrees.
90 degrees. And if I draw one more line like this, let me say X.
40.
No, it's not a bisector. I'm just drawing a line.
Oh.
It's X. And let me draw one more line. It says X. Can you find the value of X?
Would it be 45?
Sorry.
Would it be 45 because it's split into 4 parts? Or like,
No. Y. Then it will be also Y. Okay. So X plus Y is equal to 90 degrees. But you're not sure whether it will be a 45 or not. It might be X equal to 60 and Y will be 30 at that point, right? To be 90. If X is equal to 45, then Y is equal to 45. If X is equal to some 20, then Y will be 70 degrees. Why I have given this type of question? Because I just want to know that, I mean, let you know that don't just rely on the diagram or the given data. I mean, just use the brain and check like what the data is given and whether the data is sufficient or not first. Okay. See, if I say if it is an angle bisector, then you are right. Like X is 45. If I don't say it is an angle bisector, it means that the data given is not sufficient. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah. Sometimes they may trick you. That is the reason I have given this. Okay. Let us take a similar one. Is it clear? Can you find the value of x?
$90.
The value
40?
of x is 40.
40, yeah. 40.
How did you do that? So simple. The whole angle is
Oh, it's a 50.
180 degrees, right?
Wait, next to a 20, is that a 50?
Yes, it's a 50.
Oh, I didn't see that.
The whole angle is 180 degrees. Well, so the whole angle I split it into like different parts, like several parts. One is 30, one is 40, one is 20, one is 50. See, it might not be exactly 50 degrees, but if it is given in the question, you need to consider it. Okay, or else you can redraw it accordingly. And one is x. When you solve this equation, degrees are compulsory. You get the value of x. What is that? 50 plus 20, 70, 70 plus 40, 110, 110 plus 30, 140, 180 minus 140. Did everyone understood this? I mean, is there any question on this concept? If I give like this as angle A, this as angle B, this as angle C, this as angle D, this he already given angle X. So angle A plus angle B plus angle C plus angle D plus angle X is equal to 180 degrees. See, in a straight line, you may divide how many angles. The sum of all will be 180. You need to remember that. Why I'm saying this? In future, you will be understanding it. Okay? These are a few points you need to remember. So let us take this. AOB.
D?
Yes, I mean it's a 180 degree angle, and it is a semicircle, right? It is a semicircle, and if I draw one more semicircle to the down, of course it won't appear like a circle, but just try to consider it as a circle. Okay. So what will be this angle?
360.
The all together will be 360. But from here to here,
180.
180. Right? So what is the overall angle of a circle?
360.
360. Okay. So you understood like what is line, what is ray, what is line segment, and how the angle is formed, and what are three different types of angles, and what is straight line, and what is semicircle, I mean angle of a semicircle, and angle of a circle. These points are clear, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So let me give a small question. Can you see it? I don't think so. Can you see this circle?
Not really.
Not really. Okay. Sorry. What is this angle? If I represent with this
90.
90. And what is this? It is a
180.
It's a straight line, right? Yes, 180. And what does this mean? Like two,
That they're both the same angles.
exactly. So what will be the angle of, wait, let me give the vertex. A, B, C, D, E, F. So what will be the angle of BOC?
It would be 45.
45 degrees.
45 degrees. Okay. So what will be this angle?
45.
5.
Yeah.
And if I say this angle is somewhere around like 30, can you find these two angles?
There would be 30 each too, right?
No.
90. Wait, no.
60.
They're both 75 degrees.
Perfect. 75 degrees.
65.
See, as I'm saying, you need to visualize. Half is bent, right? So we need not to worry about this half. In this half, even this is also 180, right? And we are saying that these two angles are equal, and the third angle is 30. The whole is 180. The expression will becomes like this. For example, if I consider this as x, angle x, angle x, so angle x plus 30 is equal to 180. So 2 angle x is equal to 180 minus 30. Angle x is equal to 150 degrees divided by 2. So angle x is equal to 75 degrees. Is it tough? No, right? The only thing, just we need to concentrate. That's all. We need to concentrate. We need to use our simple formulas and logics. That's it. Nothing more than that. Geometry will be like that. Is it clear to everyone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So in a circle, how many right angles will be there?
4 right angles.
Right angles, good. And in a semicircle,
2.
2 right angles. Perfect. Finally, one small question. If there is a circle, yeah. In this, what is the greatest angle? See, let me say it is 90. Like, so what is
DOC.
sorry?
DOC.
DOC?
Yeah. No?
No, nothing wrong. And any other answers?
Wouldn't
FOA.
Perfect. Angle FOA. 180 degrees. It is one of the GRE question, you know. Even GRE is also same. Nothing much. Next. Yeah. So in lines, when you draw 2 lines, there are 3 possibilities. Like when there are 2 lines, there are 3 possibilities. One is parallel. What is parallel? Any one of you guys, please?
They don't ever cross.
Yes, they never intersect. They never intersect. And one is non-parallel, which is nothing but they're going to intersect at some other point. Okay? There is one more called perpendicular.
Those create right angles.
Yes. So, when you take like 2 lines, there are 3 possibilities. One is parallel. The second one is non-parallel. The third one is perpendicular. Okay? Now, coming to parallel. I think it's better to start with non-parallel first. So let's take 2 non-parallel lines. These 2 are non-parallel, right?
Yes.
They are intersecting at point O. Okay? Let this be line AB and let this be line CD. Okay? So listen clearly. When 2 non-parallel lines intersecting at some point, let us consider as O, the angles which are formed, the internal angles which are opposite are equal. Okay, let me put it this way. Angle AOC and angle ABOD are equal, opposite angles are equal. Okay? And in the same way, angle BOC is equal to angle AOD. Give angle AOC, angle AOD is equal to angle BOC. Did you guys understand this?
Yes.
If I give this angle is equal to, suppose like x is equal to some 30 degrees, can you find the rest of the angles? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can you find it for me, please?
Angle AOD equals 150.
Let us take this y. Let us take this. Let's take a.
So y and angle A are 150, and then angle 2 and x are, angle Z and, is that, okay, angle Z and x are 30 degrees?
Yes.
Okay.
So, how you are saying that? So simple. It is a straight
Because 30 and Z are like they're corresponding, so they're the same one, and then angle Y and A, like if you do 30 plus 30, it's 60, and 360 minus 60 is 300, and you divide that by 2, it's 150, 150.
Yeah, that's perfect. And there is one more simple, I mean, what you did is absolutely right. But see, this is 30, right? And it is a straight line. And if it is 30, what will be this angle? I mean, for the faster approach, I'm saying, during the time of exam, you need to save your time, right?
So like use it as like 180 degrees and then subtract 30?
Yes, you'll get
Oh, that works too.
150. So it will be 150. So this will be. I'm not saying that what you told is wrong. It's absolutely right. And this is also one more way. Whichever you find better, you can give. Okay? So now let us take one example. Come on, please don't do that. Can you find the value of A? Can you see the question? Is it
Yeah.
clear? Yeah.
Yeah, it's clear.
Without seeing the book, can you find the value of A? And don't say the answer outside. The value of A should be, see, you should get 45. If you get 45, that is fine. If any other they don't get answer 45, please let me know. I'll explain it.
I didn't get 45.
Yeah, but first you give a try.
Okay, I'll try again.
Okay. Did anyone who didn't get 45? Is there anyone who didn't get 45? Angle A.
I got 60.
Okay. Okay. Let me explain it. See, these two are intersecting at some point O, right? These are opposite angles, right? So A plus 2B is equal to 3A, right? Can I write it? 8 degrees, 2 degrees, 3 degrees. Can I write it? Opposite angles are equal. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I write this equation from this? A plus 2B is equal to 3A.
Yeah.
Yes. So when I simplify this, what I get? 2B degrees is equal to, when I take A from LHS to RHS, 3A minus A.
Could be 2A?
Yeah, 2B degrees is
Okay.
equal to A. So B is equal to A. Let us take it as 1. Now, if B is equal to A in this part, B is equal to A in this part, or else, yeah, if this is B, substitute B is equal to A over here, or else take one more equation. What equation we can get from this? Angle B is equal to angle C, right?
Yeah.
Angle B equal to angle C. And what we got here, B is equal to A. So when I substitute instead of B, can I substitute angle A?
Yeah.
So angle A is equal to angle C. This is also one more equation, right?
Yeah.
So what is the whole angle? What is the angle of whole?
360
360
degrees.
360 degrees equal to, how we can get 360 degrees? A plus 2B, I mean A degrees plus 2B degrees plus C degrees plus 3A degrees plus B degrees. Yes?
Yeah.
Is it clear?
I have a question.
Yes, go ahead.
Since B equals A degrees in the equation, why can't you put like A for B?
Yes. Now I'm going to substitute that.
Oh, you could do that. Okay, sorry, I didn't know.
Now I'm going to substitute that. Now, what is B in terms of A? A only. So 3A. And what is C in terms of A? A only. 8 degrees plus, let me take this A degrees. What is B in terms of A? A. So 2A is equal to 360. When you add all this, 3A plus 2A, 5A, 6A, 7A, 8A. Is it right? 3 plus 2, 5, 5 plus 3, 8. Yes. A degrees is equal to 360 degrees by 8. When you simplify it, 4 2s are, 4 9s are, 0s are, 2 1s are, 2 45s are. So A degrees is equal to 45. Is it clear?
Yes, but wouldn't simultaneous equations be quicker
Right?
to use? Simultaneous equations like 3a plus b equals 180. Then you could do a plus 3b equals 180.
Yeah, whatever. Just add it this way so that she can understand like step by step, like what's.
Oh, yeah, I get it now. Yeah, that made more sense.
Yeah.
Wait, so all the letters, no matter what the letters, everything equal A?
Sorry?
Like all the letters equal A?
Yeah. In this problem, all the letters it became equal to A. See,
Okay.
the problem it is not compulsory that they will be equal. The main rule is opposite angles are equal. From that, you need to form an equation 1, and from this you will be forming one more equation. And when you add all, it will be 360. That is equation 3. So now you have like 3 equations. From that, you can find whatever you need. Yes or no?
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Just give me a second. Let me clear this board with the space because it's getting blurred again. What else? Okay, let me give you one more similar example. Can you do it for me?
X equals 10.
Yeah, perfect. X equal to 10. Yes. Did anyone, I mean, is there anyone who didn't get 10?
Yeah.
You want me to explain?
Please.
Sure.
Three x plus 10 equals 5x minus 5 times x minus 2.
Muted.
3x plus 10. See, degrees is common. So 3x degrees plus 10 degrees is equal to 5 times x minus 2. Right?
Yeah.
Is it clear or is it blurred?
No, it's clear.
Clear, right? So, what will be the next? 3x plus 10 is equal to, what will be this? 5 into x, 5 into
5x minus 10.
Yes, 5x minus 10. So we have what we have like variables and constants. Whenever you get like this, what we should do, we should get all the variables one side
To
and
the
all
left.
the constants other side, right?
Mhm.
So 3x, come on. One time, take this. 3x. But what 5x is doing here? It's like positive. When it comes to the LHS, it
It'll
becomes
be negative
negative.
negative 5x
Yeah.
degrees
And equals.
negative 20 degrees.
Yes, sorry. 5, it's 10.
Oh no, I thought you also meant to bring the 10. Okay.
It's 10.
Okay.
Yeah. Minus 10. Oh, got it. Minus 10. And when this 10 comes to the other side, it will be.
You subtract 10 degrees again.
So minus 2x degrees is equal to minus 20 degrees. Yes?
Oh,
When you simplify it,
you divide by negative 2 on both sides. And x is 10 degrees.
yes,
Thanks.
you're welcome. So it's clear, right?
Yeah.
Good.
Sorry.
No, you need not to. See, whenever you have doubt, please ask. And let's take one more. When I'm looking at these questions for the first time, this is okay. This is x degrees, and this is 130 degrees. And what is asking? What is the value of x? Come on, this one you can find it out for sure. Don't be rushed. Take your time. Understand it clearly. Use the things what I explained you just before. Use that. You can get the answer for sure. See, forgot to say, this is the angle bisector. Okay.
X equals 25.
Is x 25?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh. Is there anyone who didn't get answer x equal to 25? So no, that's fine. That's good. So everyone got the answer 25, right?
Yes.
Yes, that's good. So now you say, is geometry tough or easy? I mean, than before.
Oh, it's easier a little bit.
So Till now, we have deal with non-parallel lines. Come, please. Till now, we are dealing with non-parallel lines. Now, we are going to deal with parallel lines. Is it clear? I think you can see nothing, right?
We can't see.
Wait, did you write something on the board?
Let me check for the other platform. Yes. So, how many of you feel sleepy?
No, not really.
We are going to deal with parallel lines. See, what are the rules in non-parallel lines? Like when the non-parallel lines intersect, opposite angles will be at the point of intersection. Opposite angles will be equal, right? That is the first point you need to remember. And let me consider this as A, this as B. So A plus B is equal to 180 degrees. So if it is A, this one will also be A. And if it is B, this one will also be B. Maybe they may say C, but I'm saying the value will be the same. So angle A plus angle B is equal to 180. And the whole will be 360. These are the points you need to remember. With these points, you can do any problem. You can do any problem which are related to like lines when they are intersecting. These are the basic points. With these only you can do. No other concepts. Okay? Now, coming to two parallel lines. Is it far? Let me put it somewhere here. Now there are like two parallel lines. Let it be L, let it be K. What is a parallel line? Like, what do you mean by parallel lines?
Lines that never intersect.
Yes. So the distance, one is right. Lines, they never intersect. And for example, the distance between these two lines is D. What will be the distance? Let it be point A. Let it be point B. Let AB is D. Let it be point C. Let it be point D. What will be the CD? If these are perpendicular. If these are perpendicular. If AB is equal to D, then what will be the value of CD?
D.
D, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. This again, I'll tell you during the time of squares and rectangles. Just try to remember this. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. What is the shortest distance between two lines? Two parallel lines. What is the shortest distance between two parallel lines?
What do you mean?
How to find the shortest distance between two parallel lines? Take a point, take any point on a line, let it be some O, and draw a perpendicular line towards there. This will be the shortest distance between two two parallel lines. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
It should be perpendicular. See, even this is also one more distance, right? But is this the shortest distance? No. The shortest distance will be always the perpendicular line drawn in between two parallel lines. Okay, remember that. One more point. I don't know whether it's there in the book or not, but those concepts will be useful. The shortest distance between two parallel lines is the perpendicular line drawn between two parallel lines. Okay? So let me draw one glance first. Please listen this one clearly. There is a line M which went like this, like in a crossway. And because of this, how many angles are formed on line L and line K? Because of line F, how many angles are formed?
8.
8. Altogether 8. But on line L, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And on line K, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Right? So altogether 8 angles are formed. Let it be some. So let it be A, let it be B, let it be C, let it be D, let it be E, F, G, H. H. Okay? Now, consider only these two lines. See, I can give you the formulas directly, but I want you to know how these formulas came. Okay? Consider these two lines. Are they parallel?
No.
No. So when two non-parallel lines intersect at one, there are 4 angles are formed, right?
Yeah.
So angle A is equal to angle A is equal to
Angle C.
angle C. Angle B is equal to
Angle D.
angle D. Okay. And come to this line. The same way, here also 4 angles are formed, right? What we can write? Angle E is equal to
Angle. What letter is
G.
that?
G.
G.
Yeah. Sorry, my writing is bad. Angle F.
Angle F is equal to angle H.
Angle H. Okay. And from then, this angle will be equal to this angle. That is called exterior opposite angles. Angle G. What is the exterior opposite to it?
Angle A.
Angle A. Angle G is equal to angle A. Okay?
Yes.
And in the same way, angle H is equal to
Angle B.
angle B. So exterior is done. Now let's take angle H is equal to angle G. Yes. Okay. Now interior opposite angles. Angle H is equal to angle F. You got it, right?
Yeah.
Got it. This one, we got it. This one, got it. This one, this one, we got it. So what else? Angle B is equal to angle F.
Yeah.
Angle B is equal to angle F. The same way, angle A is equal to angle E.
Angle E.
If you want me to give the proof, I can explain the proof, but it takes some time. So simple. It will be like sum of angles will be like 180. From there, I assume like, for example, A is equal to 30. Then I'll get some value. From these equations, if I substitute it, you'll get the same. Okay? So angle B is equal to angle F. Is it done? Yes. Angle A is equal to angle E. So angle C is equal to angle G. So angle D is equal to
angle H.
Angle H. Is there any doubt in this? These are most important things you need to remember. If you don't remember, just mug it up. No, I'm serious. If you don't remember, just mug it up. These are very most important things in the geometry for the next problems.
I have a question.
Yes, please.
Would the you know how like they have like interior corresponding, like, do you know how like, would angle F equal angle D?
Angle F equal to, yes.
Yeah.
Angle is equal to angle D. Did I write here or no? Yes.
I don't know.
Angle F is also equal to angle D. So angle E is equal to angle C. Okay. You can write like, yes?
Do you know what they call it if it's like if it's 180 degrees, like angle B and angle A complete 180? Do you know what, like, if they're next to each other, what it's called?
I get you. Come again?
Like angle A and B make a 180 degree angle. Do you know what it's called when they're next to each other?
Honestly, no.
Okay.
I mean, I don't remember with the names. I just remember.
That's right. Yeah.
I mean, most of the time I remember just with the concepts. Probably I keep forgetting names. That's my fault. But if you find something, you can let me know in the next class. Thank you. I think adjacent angles. Adjacent angles.
No, they're called complementary angles.
Complementary? Yeah. Yes, complementary angles. Thank you for giving the answer. I mean, helping me. So those are called complementary angles, it seems. So, are you guys clear with this?
Yes.
Let us take one problem, then you will be understanding. Are you guys going through the book after my class? I mean, not exactly after the class, but after the class, are you guys going through the book and problems? If not, believe me, it won't help you. You have to go through the book. then each and every point you can understand for sure. Let us take one example. What does that mean? What does this mean?
That they're both 90-degree angles.
Yes. So if it is 90, this one also will be
90 degrees.
yes. And is a straight line, and he says it is 140 degrees. And let us do all the line L, K, and what else? Yeah, find X. Can you do that? Don't be rushed. Wait. If you know the answer, wait. Let me write the answer. What is the answer? If anyone don't get 40, let me know. I will explain it. Even I am doing it for the first time, so you can understand like how I'm approaching the problem. But first, give a try. So everyone got 40?
Can you do it once?
Okay. See, first, what I'm saying, this angle is 140, right? So what will be this angle?
180. No. Okay, 180 minus 140 is 40.
40.
40 degrees?
40 degrees, right? And what are these angles?
There are they the same? They're
Just
not the same.
Just forget about this. If it is like this, okay? What are these angles?
Like they're corresponding to here.
Whatever name it is, like
they're the same ones.
They're same ones, right?
That way they both are 40.
Yes.
Okay. I didn't get it because the graph was there, so I was a little confused with that.
I mean, see, the questions will be like that. The only thing you just need to analyze it. That's it.
Okay.
You need to know like what angles will be equal. I'm saying again, if there are two parallel lines, these two will be equal. 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 So this one will be equal to this. This one will be equal to this. This one will be equal to this. And this one will be equal to this. And this one will be equal to this. This one will be equal to this. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. I mean, don't remember the name. I mean, I don't say don't remember the names, but mainly try to concentrate on the concept. Like what? If you have a doubt, just draw this diagram. Like you can see when you keep like this line like two slopey way. I mean, this is a small angle, right? This angle will be small, and this one will be big. Again, this angle will be small. This one will be big. In that way also you can try to remember the things.
Okay.
Okay, for the practice I'm saying. After practice, you can you can get habituated. Okay, so x equal to 40. So is this problem clear? And anyone of you want to explain it again? And now, let's take one more example. Yeah, this is something good. What does that mean?
That it's a 90-degree angle.
C D E A B and what he asked. What is the value of x? Find the value of x. Can you do it for me, please? See, your answer should be yes, I need to give one more information. Sorry. 37 degrees. Yes, now you can do that. You can do it in like.
Explain how we do it, how we got that answer?
Just a second. I mean, I want to check if there is anyone who didn't get the answer.
Okay.
Wait, can I try it first?
Yes, please. See, even if you are slow, don't worry. Try to get the correct answer. Later, you can get your speed by practicing it. That's it. Okay, let me give you some hint. This angle will be equal to this angle. Yes or no?
Yeah.
So this one also will be x. So now you can find it out.
I'm allowed to say the answer.
Get the answer?
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's right there.
53?
Oh yeah, I got 53.
Yeah, perfect. So is it a tough problem? It's easy, right? I mean, we just need to check like where we need to do.
Yeah, when you understand how to do it, yeah, it's pretty easy.
Yeah. The only thing, when you're strong with the basics, that's all. Geometry is easy. The whole geometry will be like this. That's all. That you will be getting only by practice. Try to do more number of problems. I'll be sending some more material which is related to geometry. If you guys are really interested, I'll send you the GRE material also. That will be a bit tough, but it helps you a lot. Okay. Any one of you guys want me to explain this, or it's fine, or is it fine? And there's one guy who is saying that he want to say some like, what's your name? Tarun?
No, my name is Rishi.
Yeah, yes, Rishi. Yes, go ahead. You
So,
want to say, right?
Instead of doing like the way that you told, couldn't we say that angle ECD is equal to 37, and then knowing that a triangle is 180 degrees, couldn't we find it that way too?
Yes, you can do this. Why? Because see, even this is also 37. So 37 plus 37. So 37 plus x plus 90 is equal to 180. Even if I write this equation also, 37 plus, instead of this, I'm taking this also as x, as I know, x plus 90 is equal to 180. Whatever, it gives you both same equations. I mean, both the ways are right. Both the ways are right. Both gives the same equation. Is it fine?
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, that's a good thing, Rishi. You're trying, like, as many possible ways you can. That's a good thing. So, what's your plan after SAT? Like, get into the software, or like towards like computer science, or like Rishi?
I was gonna go do computer science.
Yeah, these kind of logical things are most helpful. Last question for the day. This one is really easy, but just use your brain. I mean, don't be hurry, be calm, and do it. Just tell me the value of A plus B. It is easy. The only thing, use some logic, and if there is some manipulations, you can do that. Like if you want to extend the line, or like, you know what I'm saying? Remember, he's not asking for the value of A or value of B. He's asking for A plus B.
So what should we do once we think we got the answer?
You got the answer?
Yeah.
Already?
Yeah, that's fine. Is it 45?
No. Let me go check my calculations.
I got 45.
Yes.
Does angle be like a bisector or something? Oh, wait, no, it's wrong.
No. Anyone want hint?
Yeah, can we have a hint, please?
Yes. If I draw a straight line, if I extend this, till here. What will be this angle?
Angle A.
No, I'm giving hint to her.
What's 180 minus 40? 135?
So this will be
135 degrees?
no this angle.
Isn't it like
A?
180?
Angle A? Or 80 degrees?
A, right? You can see this angle is, see, these two are parallel lines, right? This angle is small and this angle is small. And this angle is big and this angle is big. So small angles are equal. I mean, for blind, to remember blindly, for the time being.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, A, what will be this angle?
A?
Angle A. So now it is a triangle, right?
Yeah.
And what is the whole angle?
180.
180. Perfect. And what will be this angle?
That's right, that A was 135. But I'm not sure if that's... Oh, it's right, okay.
135. So how you can find?
Wait, can we have some more time, please?
Yes, good.
Is it 45?
Perfect.
Oh, yay. Wait, can I, like, I did it one way. Could I, like, ask you if, like, the way it was right?
Yes, good.
Is everyone, like, done? I just want to know. Okay, so, like, since the triangle equals 180 degrees, 135 is one of the angles, so
Mhm.
I made an equation which was 135 plus A plus B equals 180.
Mhm.
And then I subtracted 135 from both sides, from 180.
Okay.
And I had A plus B equals 45, and I didn't find out both of them because you needed A plus B.
That's it.
Is that right? Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. So is it like very complex? No, right? We are just using some common sense or else some adjustments, right? See, in geometry, you need to have like those kind of things that you will be getting only by doing like more number of problems. Actually, geometry is easy. See, when it comes to algebra, it's like expressions, squares, square roots, and all. But in geometry, we need to just visualize and keep putting the stuff. How many of you guys are interested in astronomy? Not astrology, astronomy.
Is there a difference?
Yeah, there is a lot of difference. Astrology is like something Jyotisha. Astronomy is like universe, galaxies, Milky Way.
Hey, what's Jadisha?
Yeah, people who are really interested in astronomy, they should be good in geometry.
Oh, like people who do the math for like calculations and everything?
Yeah.
Oh.
See, by the angles only, they have found like what is the distance between Earth and Sun, like some Milky Way, some galaxies, and to the Earth, and what is the distance between universe to universe. They just use these kind of angles and some formulas like Pythagorean theorem, sine, cos. That's it. They use trigonometry to find the distance with help of some waves.
Is
like
sine cos geometry?
Sorry?
Sine cos?
Sine cos is like extension of geometry, which is called trigonometry. It is so simple. It is so simple. It is much easier than geometry, honestly. 3 formulas, that's it.
Is math?
Sorry?
Doctoring?
So, come again?
Being a doctor.
Who?
Like if you ever become a doctor.
I can get you. Come again?
Like if you're ever a doctor, do you use math?
No, doctor don't use math.
Oh, yay.
And it's not like who are good in math, they become engineers. Even I thought like that. Nah, who are good in physics, they are good in. They can become good engineers. I'm not saying about computer science. Apart from computer science, take mechanical, take civil, take electronics, take electrical. They all comes under physics. And math is the part of physics. Okay. Any more doubts?
No.
No. So the homework is. Are you guys doing the homework? No, be honest.
Yes.
Okay, I trust
Yes.
you. See, homework is the exercise problems which are there next to the chapter. Before going to that, all the things are like what I explained from the examples. Go through them. Give a reading. Do them without seeing the solution, and then go to the exercise problems. Okay. Why I'm saying this, because after finishing your exercise problems, you will be having some confidence on geometry. Believe me. And apart from that, I'm going to give the extra material for algebra, which you need to do by this weekend. Okay? And did you guys go through the word problems or not? Hello? Did you guys go through the word problems or not?
Like the paper packet you sent through email?
H. 6 and H for hat. Chapter number 6.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yes.
Did you guys go through that? Do you have any questions?
No.
Okay, that's good. And so, what is the homework for now? I mean, for this weekend?
Exercise problems?
Before that, you need to practice. Give a reading of this chapter. What is this? Lines and angles. 6i. First, you need to give the reading of 6i. Then do the example problems. Then go to the exercise problems. Okay. And after that, I'm going to provide the algebra material. Go through that. So, good night, guys. I hope you guys understood the class. If there is any problem or something, I think you guys have my email ID, right? If you don't, let me write it once again. If you have any problem, not only like if you're not understanding or like if you have any problem, this is my email ID. That is my email ID. Okay, guys. Good night and have a wonderful weekend.
Good night. Bye.
Bye. I don't know why you guys sound so drowsy, even in the geometry class too.